Welcome to another edition of the BPC Corporate Showcase. My name is Jack Colreevy, Associate Director at Barclay Pearce Capital. Today, my guest is Simon Keast, newly appointed CEO of Ovanti Limited, which trades on the ASX under the ticker OVT. Welcome, Simon.
Thanks, Jack. Great to be here.
Yeah, all right. Let's dive straight into it.
Absolutely.
You're newly appointed to the role of CEO, and that actually had a material impact on the share price of OVT. Why don't you tell us about your background?
Sure. Simon Keast, 30 years veteran in terms of financial services and fintech. Done a lot in that time in terms of different businesses. Been in markets in terms of Australia, New Zealand, and US. And my whole career has been based around how do you actually build business and get them to grow. The opportunity I see here in terms of Ovanti is around, okay, how do we really take the buy now, pay later opportunity in terms of the US? And that's what excites me. And it clearly excites some of our investors as well.
Yeah. Buy now, pay later, not many people know it, but it's actually an Aussie sort of innovation. But it is quite saturated here in Australia. There is a lot of competition. What's it like in the US?
Yeah, it's a good question. The US market is about $100 billion worth of buy now, pay later transactions every year. Okay, so it's a lot of money going through in terms of buy now, but that's expected to double in the next 5 years. It's the exciting times. But you say, okay, buy now, pay later traditionally competes against credit cards. Yeah. Credit cards in the US market is over $16 trillion in terms of transactions. So it's really only just getting started in terms of what buy now, pay later can actually deliver into that marketplace. Big opportunity. It's underserved compared to traditional credit cards. So that's where the opportunity sits, I see, particularly for buy now, pay later and Ovanti.
Yeah. Okay, let's dive into Ovanti a bit more. So you're being tasked to come on board, launch a buy now, later product in the US. No doubt you've got some ideas, some strategies. Are you able to share with us, some of your ideas there?
What we see the market evolving to with that growth will be much more focused in terms of specific industry verticals, specialization, brands that actually resonate to people. When you're in a veterinarian's, when you're in a pet store, when you're in your local Kmart equivalent in terms of the shopping malls in the US. Online is also continuing to be a big growth engine in that sort of space. What happens in that sort of growth? There's opportunity for segmentation, whether it be segmentation from a customer perspective or an industry perspective, actually great brand opportunities. That's where we see Ovanti in terms of advantage in that space. To actually do something which is actually truly relevant to those merchants and the customers that actually buy home.
So thanks for joining me today, Simon.
My pleasure. Thanks, Jack.